Adonai Echad.
Jesus actually repeats the very words given to him. Hear, Israel, the Lord our God is Echad, one. Now this is Tawheed. So we have this remarkable correspondence between Islam, the Gospels, and Judaism, but not just at the level of Aqidah, although it is the case, but the same words are used in the same language almost. Echad, Achad is the same word.
Jesus is asked, according to Mark chapter 12, verse 28 onwards, he's asked, which commandment is the first of all? He said, the first commandment is, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. One. Echad in Hebrew. This matters, the Hebrew word. So he is affirming Tawheed, monotheism, the idea of one God. Now, this is a great teaching moment. This is a fantastic opportunity for Jesus, upon whom be peace, to teach the Trinity, if that's what he believed, because he's been asked the greatest commandment. He refers to theology, the oneness of God, to believe in him, the Shema from Deuteronomy 6:4. He's quoting from the Torah, actually. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is one. But he doesn't say three, does he? He doesn't say, well, God is the Holy Spirit, and he's the Son, and he's the Father, but the three are one, but the three are all gods, but they're just one God. He doesn't come up with anything like that. He says, no, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. And he quotes Prophet Moses, upon whom be peace, to establish this teaching. Now, why does this matter? Well, it matters for two reasons. One is that at this very important moment in Jesus' ministry, he could have taught the man Trinitarianism, if that's what he wanted to teach, but he never did. What also I find particularly interesting is the Quran in Surah 112, which says exactly the same thing. Say, he is God, the one. And the Arabic is ahad, one. What I find fascinating is the Quran uses the same word that Jesus quotes, because he would have spoken Aramaic, not Greek, which is quoting the Hebrew. It's a Semitic term meaning one. Echad, achad, is the same word. It means the same thing. It's just a slight variant because it's a Semitic language, and the languages are very closely related. So we see the same teaching in Prophet Moses, in Jesus, and in the Quran given to Muhammad, peace be upon them all, affirming the oneness of God. And none of them mentions the Holy Spirit. None of them mentions a Trinity.
Gentleman says that Jesus Christ is his Lord and that everyone will answer to him. Well, in John 20:17, Jesus is quoted as saying, I am ascending to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God. Wait a minute. Jesus is explicitly saying he has a God here. He has a Lord. And similarly in the Quran, which has actually been preserved so we can fully believe that Jesus said it, he said, Inna Allah Rabbi wa Rabbukum fa'budu, hada siratul mustaqim. Indeed, Allah is my Lord and your Lord, so worship him. That is the straight path. So the question becomes simple. Who is Jesus actually calling people to worship? Not himself, but the one above him. The same God he prays to, submits to, and calls his Lord. This isn't Islam copying Christianity. This is Islam restoring the original message of Jesus. Pure monotheism. Worship the one God alone without any partners. So if Jesus says my God and your Lord and my Lord, then the straight path isn't worshiping Jesus. It's worshiping the God that Jesus worshipped.